Alright, so welcome to a new Gray Zone Warfare video. In today's video I'm going to show you how you can build guns with level 1 traders, so you don't have to have anything unlocked for this. You can straight up just build these weapons. As you can see, I'm making this video just before I reached level 2 on traders, and I did unlock some new traders, and we're going to use one of these traders as well for the second weapon, but for the first weapon, for the M4, you don't need to have anything unlocked. It's just level 1 traders. So, what we want to do is go to Gunny first and check out there's two M4s here. So, they don't really differ in price that much. The second one is like one's a bit more expensive, and as you can see, you get more recoil control for that and a little bit better weapon handling. So I would personally go with the second M4, with the more expensive one, just for the sake of a little bit better stats. It doesn't really matter that much though, I think, at least, because like the weapons, I don't feel the recoil in this game too much, so yeah. I personally don't mind any of those, but if you have the choice, I would always buy this one since it's only a little bit more expensive. Then for the bullet choice, we have two bullets that we can buy from level 1 traders, which is FMJ and SP. We can see that FMJ, it says, can penetrate ballistic armor, while soft point bullets, they are basically, when they hit flash, they just expand, so they're like more flash damage, while FMJ can penetrate armor. Probably for the starter's village, it won't matter too much. I would always run FMJ though, because otherwise, if enemies wear armor, you're kind of screwed, so I don't really like that. That's why I use FMJ ammo. Now, after you bought one of these M4s, we can go to our character and scope in, and as you can see, this is like the default iron sight, and we don't really like that. Like, it's pretty ass, to be honest. All you want to do, you need to buy a few things now. These things are the Moe M-Lock handguard. You can buy this grip, the UTG-HS. You need to buy an MK12 lower gas block, and then you can buy any sight you want. I personally pick the XPS-2, and then we're going to mod the weapon. So first of all, I'm going to put all the items aside that we need, not you, you, and this thing. And then, as you can see, I already built this weapon once. I'm kind of stocking up on weapons so I don't have to build them when I die or something. I mean, it doesn't really happen that often in the beginning that you die, unless you get aimbotted by cracked AI, but you can spare some time when playing with friends. So, all you want to do is put the weapon in your inventory, and then you want to take off the carry handle first. After you take off the carry handle, you can put a sight on the weapon. That also works with an AKOC. You can buy an AKOC from level 1 Gunny. I just personally think in like the first region where you're gonna use level 1 traders, it's not really worth it to use an AKOC. I mean, you can try it out, but personally I didn't really need it. Now what we want to do is take off the handguard and put on our new handguard, and you can slap a grip on the gun as well now. Now we're just missing the MK12 gas block. I will show why we need that in a second. So that's our weapon. As you can see, we have a sight now, the grip is on the gun as well, but we have like the small gas block front sight thingy from the standard M4 build. What we want to do is go back to our inventory now, and we want to take off the gas block now, and then we want to put the MK12 gas block on. And what this did basically is, as you can see, we don't have the front sight anymore. We can just like aim without any obstruction, like even like the lower part of the scope is not, there's like nothing blocking your vision basically, so that's really good. And yeah, that's how I would run my M4 with level 1 traders, and that's how I have been running it as well. So whenever you like progress a little bit more, that happens in the starter region actually as well, you will get to unlock Artisan. Artisan will sell you an AK, like AKMN parts. You will find a lot of AKMs in the first village. The issue is you can't put a mount on top of the AKM. There is like one adapter on level 1 Artisan, which is the BP02. and you can only fit that with AKMNs. So all you want to do is buy an AKMN, but we will obviously need like more ingredients. We will need an AKM gas block. We will need an BP02. Let me check real quick. I don't really have any, so I'm going to buy this anyways. We need an adapter for a stock, and actually we don't need that. I think we can just put the Moe stock just like that. We don't need that adapter. We will see in a second though. I'm not quite sure yet, right? Then we will buy a handguard. This handguard is needed so we can fit grips on top, like on the guns as well. There's 4 different grips on Artisan that you can choose from. You can use like the M4 grip that I showed as well. It just doesn't have the best stats. I think it's like it gives plus 10% weapon handling, which is kind of crazy, and it compares pretty well to some other weapons. But if you're struggling with the recoil and the AKs, you might want to use a different grip. Personally, I would say the RK6 or the RK4 are probably the best, because like on the other two you will get like arm stamina drain, and that's not really that great. So you want to choose like one of these 2 grips. If you struggle with the recoil, go with the RK4. If you like weapon handling, you can go with the RK6. It will give you a bit of an advantage as well on the weapon handling. Otherwise you can go with the grip from Gunny as well. It doesn't really matter that much in my opinion though. I'm just gonna go with the RK4 for now, just for the sake of the video. So after we build, actually I'm probably not going to have enough space for all of this, which is kind of nice, so I might want to sell like some mags and some stuff. Okay. Sell this, sell that, sell that, sell that. Okay, so let me actually, I will get rid of this for now, so I can turn and put the AKM here, and that should give me enough space. Also what we need, or like you can use it, I personally like to use silencers, so I'm going to buy a silencer as well and show you how you can mod this weapon. So that's all the parts we needed for the AKMN build. Now let me go to character, and then we have our AKMN here, which looks pretty naked, and now we're going to build it. First we're going to put the stock on it. Actually I'm going to separate all the items so we see what we are going to use and we don't get confused. Where's my silencer? Here it is. I think that's all we need. We're going to put the gas tube on it, we're going to put the silencer on it, we're going to put the BP02 on it, we're going to put the handguard on it, we're going to put the grip on it. Now we can put on a mag as well. Like I'm just going to use this mag here real quick. Actually I forgot one thing. I forgot the pistol grip. There's like 2 options here, which is the Moe pistol grip and the AK polymer. As you can see, the Moe will give you some advantages. The other ones are not for AKs, so you don't worry about those. And then we're going to put this on here, and now you have built your weapon. I'm going to yoink the scope from this AK that I have already built, but you can use any scope. Again, you can just buy a scope from Gunny right here. It doesn't really matter that much which one, it's personal preference on the sides anyways. So now we have an AKMN. I can show you as well how it looks now. That's how the weapon looks. You can buy, or you probably should buy, a dust cover, so the weapon doesn't look like ass. Let me do that real quick. I hope I can just mod this on. Yeah, I can. Okay, so now we have a fully modded AKMN. These are all the parts that you need right here. I'm going to highlight this real quick because there's multiple parts on this, like the grip as well. Yeah, but that's how you build weapons in the beginning. For the second weapon, it's a bit more advanced since you need artisan, but the first, like the M4, you can just build straight away. I really like the sight as well, so yeah, that's how you build weapons with low level and low level traders. As I said, the M4 is like the real starter gun that I would recommend, since you can't really do anything else in the beginning, but the AKMN with the silencer is like the first progression that you can basically do. Yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that I helped you building your guns. So I forgot one thing actually. Since I'm doing this without script, I just didn't think about it. Since I talked about the bullets on the M4, but I didn't talk about the AK bullets. Like there's US and SP ammo. I personally like using SP more, even though it's just soft point ammo. Um, that's also a reason I like the M4 more than the AK, since like with low level traders you don't really have access to good ammo. As you can see, both of these cartridges are not really that good. I personally use SP since the bullets are faster, but at the same time, like both bullets are a hit marker machine on most enemies, so I would recommend using the M4, even though you can build an AK with Artisan. The AK is cool with the silencer and everything, especially like for the beginner village, like for like wherever you start, like the first village, it will shred enemies there most likely, or most of them, but some will tank. Since you don't pen through armor, that's why the M4 is, in my opinion, the superior weapon at the beginning, and probably a bit more into the game as well, whenever until you unlock like the next trader level. And yeah, that's it. I just forgot about the bullets. I hope you enjoyed the video anyways, and leave a like and a sub if you want to see more Gray Zone content, and see you in the next one.